Welcome to the InfoBrokerWorld podcast, where business intelligence meets global strategy, empowering entrepreneurs with the insights they need to stay ahead.
In today's global business landscape, fast-paced, digital, and highly competitive, protecting your brand is not just a legal formality, it's a strategic necessity. Your trademark is more than just a logo or a name. It's the fingerprint of your business. It's how customers recognize you, how they remember you, and, crucially, how they differentiate your products or services from the rest of the market. But here's the challenge. A registered trademark alone isn't enough. Just like a building needs security, a trademark needs protection. Ongoing, active, and intelligent. Let's start with trademark monitoring. This is the front line of brand defense. Monitoring means keeping an eye out for new trademark applications, copycat brands, or unauthorized use across jurisdictions, languages, and industries. Why? Because early detection is everything. The earlier you act, the stronger your position. Wait too long, and you risk dilution, loss of distinctiveness, or worse, litigation on unfavorable terms. Modern monitoring tools have evolved dramatically. In the past, it was manual searches, registries, and spreadsheets. Today, we're looking at AI-powered solutions and smart databases. Take the EUIPO's TMview. It gives you real-time access to published trademark applications across Europe, or WIPO's Madrid Monitor, an essential resource for tracking international filings. Then there's the next generation of brand protection platforms like Corsearch. These systems use artificial intelligence to detect similar marks, even when visual or phonetic differences are subtle. They flag high-risk conflicts, provide risk scores, and deliver actionable insights. Some even integrate blockchain to timestamp and authenticate use, offering stronger evidence in potential disputes. And speaking of disputes, what happens when you find an infringement? This is where enforcement kicks in. Depending on the jurisdiction and severity, your options may range from sending a cease and desist letter to initiating formal opposition or cancellation proceedings. Let's break that down. In the U.S., for example, the USPTO examines new filings against existing trademarks based on what's called likelihood of confusion. That means, will consumers be misled into thinking your competitor's product is actually yours? If a conflicting mark is published, you typically have 30 to 90 days to file an opposition. And in Europe or the UK, the procedure can be entirely in writing, cost-effective, and relatively fast. A cooling-off period is often included to allow for negotiation or mediation. For registered marks, cancellation or revocation may be the appropriate route, especially if the mark hasn't been used for 5 years or was registered in bad faith. In Germany, since 2020, the DPMA handles these procedures directly, often more efficiently than going through the courts. In the digital space, enforcement also includes copyright. Online content, videos, designs, even metadata can be infringed in seconds. Copyright law gives you the right to control your original work, but that right only matters if you enforce it. And here, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA, is your ally. With a proper takedown notice, you can quickly remove infringing content from platforms like YouTube, Instagram, or Amazon. But enforcement is only half the equation. Protection also means prevention. Use access controls. Encrypt your files. Clearly mark proprietary content. And when you use third-party content, always ensure it's royalty-free or properly licensed. Understand what fair use means and what it doesn't. Just because content is online doesn't make it free. Finally, don't forget the financial side. Potential legal claims, litigation risks, and IP asset valuation must be accounted for in your financial reporting. Standards like IFRS or US GAAP require clear treatment of these obligations. In sum, brand protection is no longer a siloed legal task. It's a multidimensional business function. It blends legal precision with digital awareness, risk management with marketing insight, And whether you're a startup scaling fast or a global company managing hundreds of trademarks, the same truth applies. Your brand is one of your most valuable assets. Treat it that way.
Thank you for listening to the InfoBroker World podcast. If you have any questions about today's topic, feel free to reach out via the contact details in the show notes. This podcast was created using AI tools. If you're interested in producing your own AI-driven podcast, from concept to audio, feel free to get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead.